Today we will be reading the Avyak Murli spoken by Bab Dada on 7th of June 1977. This is a very special Murli because Baba has tried to invoke a sense of responsibility in all of our souls. Baba has tried to make us understand and remind us that we souls, the special souls, the Sangam Yogi souls, are ancestor souls as well. And an ancestor soul is always responsible for the whole upcoming, the tree, right? That's what Baba says. An ancestor soul is responsible for all the generations that are yet to come, right? And at Sangam, Baba says it's a special confluence time, right? The confluence age, the Sangam Yuga, which is also the age of charity. So these two things, that we are ancestor souls, and the responsibility of ancestor souls is to think of the betterment of all their upcoming generations. We know, and Baba also reminded us in this Murli, that the way we act during the confluence age defines two things. One, it brings the current descendants of ours who are on this earth right now, because all of the souls are on this earth. So Baba says it brings them out of misery automatically. When you act, and when you act in a stage, from a stage which is an upper stage, it brings all your descendants out of misery who are currently miserable. That is one. And then all these descendants, they will remember you even from Dwapar Yuga for the good deeds that you did on the confluence age. So it's such a big thing, and Baba says you should never try and forget that at the confluence age. Remember this, which will bring you out of any kind of laziness or carelessness that might try to creep in, or it'll help you battle with Maya, which is a continuous battle that you will have to do at all times till the time you achieve that end stage. So it's a Dharana Yug Murli. A lot of learnings that Baba has, not that we don't know, but he's tried to remind us. The title of the Murli is The Special Blessing of the Confluence Age. The Age of Charity. The age of charity is everyone receiving benefit through your ascending stage. So Baba says, this is the age of charity. So is everyone receiving the benefit through your ascending stage? Are you actually being able to do charity? According to the time, do you all experience yourself to be in the ascending stage? At every second and in every thought, underline. Do you experience yourself to be in ascending stage? 1, at every second, and 2nd, in every thought. It is not allowed that even a single thought should go, which brings us from our ascending stage to a descending stage. All you know that this short confluence age is the age where there is the ascending stage. Of all ages, of all the yugas in the kalpa, this is the only age, this is the only short yug, the confluence age, where we have an ascending stage. All the other ages, all the other yugas, they bring us in a descending stage, starting from when we land on this earth in Satyug. According to the drama, this age, this time, has received the blessing of bringing benefit to everyone through the ascending stage. Everyone has to be underlined. So this confluence age has a blessing that it brings benefit to everyone. And Baba will go on to tell how everyone is benefited. Not even a single soul is left from being benefited from the confluence age. Baba goes on to say that no other age has received this blessing, not even Satyug. The confluence age is also called the age of charity. The age of charity, that is, the elevated souls who follow the accurate religion and who also perform accurate karma play parts in this age of charity. How beautiful is that? Baba says the confluence age is called the age of charity. Why? Because at this time, all the elevated souls, souls which are hero souls, elevated souls, they start following the accurate religion, which means they get the knowledge, all of us souls, and they start following the accurate religion, the way it is, the religion of truth, without any mixtures. And they also start performing accurate karma. When Baba makes us his own, he teaches us how to act in day-to-day life. And he cooperates with us every day, guiding us through the Murli, through his touchings. So he teaches us to perform accurate karma. No other stage is such a stage where one, you follow the accurate religion, and second, you perform the accurate karma. And these are the two things that play the part in the age of charity. The special parts of the authority of religion, the authority of ruling, and the authority of science are revealed in this age. That is, only at this time do all the souls attain these three authorities: the authority of religion, authority of ruling, and authority of science. So only in the confluence age, all these three authorities, they reach at their peak. And the souls, they attain these three authorities. Baba goes on to say, who are the special actors at this elevated time? Do you consider yourselves to be actors at this elevated time? Do we consider? Baba says, if you are an actor, and that too a hero actor, everybody will be watching your each and every move, each and every act. And what do we say of, Lokik actors or heroes? We say that they should act responsibly because they are ideals, right? They are the ideals for many, many, many souls. So if they act responsibly, all those souls get inspired. And that is what Baba is talking about here, that if you are the elevated souls, if you are the actors at this elevated time, confluence age is like a stage where all the elevated actors who were scattered around all through the other times in the Kalpa, they come together and they start playing their elevated parts. Baba goes on to say, the ascending stage depends upon you special souls. The ascending stage of the whole world, Baba is saying, depends on you special souls. When Baba says you special souls, you should always think Baba is talking to me the special soul. The ascending stage depends on me. All the other souls are depending on me. It is through your ascending stage that there is benefit for all the souls. That is, they are benefited, isn't it? For a long time, all souls have had a desire to attain liberation. From Dwapar, all the souls have tried to move out of this rebirth cycle and they've tried to attain liberation, but they haven't been able to. This is only fulfilled through your ascending stage. Imagine all the souls of the world in all religions are asking for liberation, but that doesn't happen with anyone or by anyone by doing anything but from our ascending stage. When we achieve our ultimate stage, all the other souls are automatically liberated. The basis of all souls attaining liberation is all you souls attaining liberation in life. We're becoming ready for Satyug. We're becoming karmatit in this life. That is what all the other souls are depending on. Baba says, do you continually consider yourselves to be images of support in this way? At all times, do we actually think that we are the images of the support that the souls need? All the souls of the world. It's a very big responsibility. The bestower who bestows is the Father, but whom has He made into instruments? How will He bestow His love, His affection, His sanskars onto the other souls of the world? Baba says it's through us. And that is why they show so many arms for Brahma and Jagdamba. Because they themselves don't do anything, but they do it through us. So we all become one in this challenge that the Father has given us. We are all one because we are all working towards that same purpose of liberating the other souls and moving to liberation in life ourselves. Baba goes on to say, the inheritance is claimed from the Father, but the Father has also made your children instruments. Do you pay this much attention to yourselves at every step, knowing that benefit for all souls depends on you souls? Do you pay, this has to be underlined, do you pay this much attention to yourselves at every step, knowing that benefit for all souls depends on me? So today, if souls are in misery, it's because of me. When you have this awareness, carelessness and laziness, which are visible at present in majority of you, in one way or the other, will finish. Baba says carelessness and laziness, they are still visible in some form and shape in each of us. Baba says if you have that awareness that the misery of the world's souls is depending upon us, the more we delay our final stage, they will suffer. Baba says if that awareness is there, the carelessness and laziness will go away. Baba goes on, this is why instead of the ascending stage, you come to a standstill. Why do we come to a standstill? Because of the carelessness and laziness that majority of us have. So think for maybe 30 seconds. Do I anytime display any kind of carelessness or laziness? Have I displayed any carelessness or laziness in the last 1 week, especially in my effort making? Yeah. So Baba is asking us to do this checking every now and then, because it is because of the carelessness and the laziness that our stage goes from an ascending stage to a standstill stage. He goes on, you also have become very clever in remaining standstill. What cleverness do you show? Instead of using the points of knowledge accurately, or the methods that you have received from the Father from time to time accurately, you misuse them. Baba says you children have become very clever. That's why Baba always says, I like innocent children. Innocent children are my favorite. Whatever Baba says has to be taken in the same essence. It does not have to be twisted or tweaked. Baba says you've become very smart and very clever. You tweak and twist the knowledge as per your convenience. That's Baba. That's what Baba is meaning from this sentence, that we misuse Baba's knowledge. Baba goes on, you change the meaning and just hold on to the words. Baba says you change the meaning. The essence is something else. But we change the meaning and we hold on just to the words that Baba is saying. You are influenced by your old nature. That is, under the influence of your nature, you change the real meaning. In Hindi, Baba uses a very beautiful word for this, yatharth. Many times in the Murli, he says, Bache, you remember me accurately. Yatharth yad, yatharth gyan, which means accurate knowledge, accurate remembrance, with no mixture, clean. So that's a very big checking that we must do. Are we able to accurately receive what Baba is saying through the Murli, through the Avyakt Murli, through the touchings? Because accuracy in this knowledge is very important. We'll understand more. So Baba says, in order to make your children master Trikaldarshi, Bap Dada very clearly tells you the secrets of the drama. How many births? How many years? What is the current stage? Who you are? How does drama operate? Baba has told us every secret of this drama. What has happened in the past? What is currently happening? what will happen. Master Trikaldarshi, he has made us. According to the secrets of the drama, the Father tells you of the number attained by the effort makers and all about the significance of the kingdom. That within the drama and the kingdom, there will be those who attain all types of status, and that the rosary is created number-wise. So Baba is saying that I have given you the secrets of all drama. I have told you that the effort that you make right now, you will attain your stages, and the final stages will also be number-wise, based on your effort made during this confluence age. And because it's a kingdom, it's a Rajdhani, we would need all kinds of souls there, Baba has said. And he has also said that because you're my child, you have accepted me as your father, you will go to the Satyuga, to the new age, right? The golden age. So we use these secrets to twist our knowledge. So not everyone will become a Maharathi or a part of the rosary of victory. Verses 8, then 108, then 16,000, and that's how it goes on. Not everyone will become an emperor. This is what our part seems to be visible as. So we start twisting the knowledge and saying, hey Baba, you have only said that not everyone will become an emperor. I think my part is visible to me. I am not going to be an emperor. That's why my effort is slow. The Father tells you this in order to make you go in advance. There is still a chance. Every time Baba says, he says, there is still a chance. He gives us this knowledge so that we can go faster, go in advance. But instead of going in advance, children take advantage of it wrongly. Underline. You do not finish your carelessness and laziness, but change the meaning of what the Father said and take support from that. Not everyone will become an emperor. I have come so late. The 8 beads have already been decided. So many souls have gone in the advance party. I'm destined to make lesser effort. There's no time left now. Why to make the effort? All this is twisting of the knowledge. Baba says, you then tell the Father, but this is what the meaning, but this is what you said. Baba, this is what you said. Due to being influenced by your own different natures, you change the meaning of the right things and start to play a very good game of standing still. You yourselves pay very little attention to using the methods for becoming conquerors of Maya, but use the words spoken by the Father to protect yourself. You say, Baba, you said that Maya is very powerful. She doesn't even leave Father Brahma alone. Maya even attacks the Maharathis. As Maya doesn't leave Father Brahma or the Maharathis alone, what is the big deal if we are defeated when she comes to us? This will happen, and it will continue to happen until the end. See, Baba is so sweet. He says, why you do this? Why you tweak the knowledge? Why you change the meaning of the knowledge? And then he says, it'll happen till the end. Because he knows. In this way, You take the support of words that make you come to a stand still in your efforts, and you deprive yourself of the ascending stage. I am in competition with myself and with no one else. I should achieve the maximum given what I have. If I'm not able to make the maximum out of the resources that I have been given, would I have made good use of the resources? Is what the question is. And here the resources are the knowledge, the time, the thoughts, this body. They are all resources given to me. Am I making good use of them? Is the question, or am I being careless and lazy and not being able to achieve what I can, given what I have? The Father says that Maya will come. But who are those who are remembered as conquerors of Maya and the conquerors of the world? If Maya doesn't come, if you haven't faced an enemy, how can you be called victorious? If we avoid facing the enemy, every time there is a battle, we say, no, no, let the Maharathis go first. I will come later. I will come later. And you don't take that opportunity. And in the last battle, then you are to go. How will you be victorious when there's no experience? So Baba says, Maya will come, but the Father doesn't say that you have to be defeated. When has Baba said this? It's okay to be defeated. No. You have to defeat Maya, not be defeated by her. You are the victorious jewels of every cycle. You forget the powerful words that you are the victorious ones of every cycle, and that you will definitely reveal yourselves as the victorious ones. It's a definite. And when God is saying definite, there's no two thoughts about it. You weaken the Father's words through your own weaknesses. Father Brahma became the conqueror of Maya and claimed the status of the conqueror of the world. There is a memorial of this for cycle after cycle. Just as Father Brahma made himself strong and was not afraid, even though Maya was powerful, so you have to follow the Father in the same way. This is what follow Father means. Maybe we can give a break at this stage and we'll go through the remaining part of the Murli from tomorrow. So let's give ourselves 30, 40 seconds. Think about what we've heard, and then we'll go through the churnings. Okay. Would anybody like to share their churnings? Yeah. Girija sister says, amazing, blissful confluence age. This Murli seems to be more from a checking perspective. Anybody wants to share what they could make out of this Murli?
Om Shanti, sister.
Shanti.
You know, when the word confluence come, just one picture which I can think is of that clock. I just still remember the hand hasn't reached still number 12. So that's such a shortest gap. The gap where we have to take a leap. The gap where we go from darkness to light. How do we do? Because it is such a big jump. It is such a big leap. It is then, everything in that clock changes. All becomes bright. I've always looked at the clock like that whenever I've seen the clock. That's why Baba always used to say, have these big clocks put up in the wood. So that time I used to often think of the word confluence because we have never heard of these confluence, the fifth age at all. No one still thinks. And the confluence is actually, they say, a meeting between two ages. So I used to ask Baba, that means even there has to be a confluence between golden and silver, silver and copper, copper and iron and again back to golden. Yes, there is. But each of those confluence, if I could understand, they all descend. See, when from golden to silver, it descends. Silver to copper, something descends. The virtues descend, everything descends. So there is a downward flow. But the most special in this, as Bab Dada started the Murli, this is the only age when the ladder goes up. When the ladder totally goes up, and it's not easy this going up so much. We have come down the snake and ladder, we are right down and going each stage. I think I liked that concept very much. That one thing, this is the only conference. And I used to ask Baba, will there be similar, you will come down at the age of every cycle? No. So see the speciality of this conference. It is only at this age that Shiv Baba comes. No other age, no other confluence, if at all we can think of a confluence between age, does Shiv Baba come. What one? So he has only come. That's why I always love the Sangam Yuga more than any. I don't know the vision of Golden Age. I love this because there's only one place. Then I also used to ask Baba, how long? How long is the conference age? And I don't know, I've gone through so many of these Mudlis in 70s. First they said, if you, I don't know if you're aware of it, they used to say 40, 60, 50, 50 and all. So 76, they said there would be, Baba said there would be no next Diwali. It's a beautiful research really to go through this conference age. More than research, it is just knowledge. I love to enjoy this because really I'm telling you, I don't want that clock to reach 12 very fast because so much I have to do. I think that's the intoxication I take when you started the Murli of the conference stage.
Absolutely. Very nicely put, Girja sister, that this is the only confluence between the Kalyug and the Golden Age, the Iron Age and the Golden Age. That's the only confluence which makes us all ascend. In fact, in many of the Murlis, Baba has said that there are confluences between each of these ages, Golden Age to silver, silver to copper, and copper to iron. And of course, iron to again golden because it's a cycle. And there's something that shifts in each confluence. In fact, Baba once in the Murli said that the confluence between the Silver Age and the Copper Age is very violent because there are earthquakes, there are many different things that break up the whole world. It breaks Bharat, and then the Dwapar Yuga comes, right? when we start thinking differently, when different thoughts come into the world. So, all these confluences, I'm sure, in some way or the other, have been violent, but in a very subtle way. That we were not taken in shock, but we went with it. But of course, somewhere in the soul, all these things were being captured because the soul inside knows I am a golden age soul. I belong to somewhere else, but I'm stuck here. And imagine this is the suffering of the last 2500 years. I would say it's the descendants of the last 5000 years. And today I'm at a stage where I know where I come from, where I am today, where I need to go. Many, many times Baba says, I've given you the pen to write your destiny for the next 5000 years here itself. Such a special feeling it is, right? It takes us into ascendance. And you very, very rightly mentioned the best part is we have our Father with us in this confluence. And that's the most important intoxication. It's like a child who's enjoying being with his father. Doesn't want his father to go. Just enjoying being in the lap of the father. Such a great feeling that is. But at the same time, Baba says, you also have to remember that you are responsible. The more you delay your
Um,
achieving your
and
last
you,
stage.
you just mentioned,
Yeah, go ahead,
sister,
Girja
you
sister.
mentioned the copper and iron. Yes, I like that. You know why? When I was new to the Gyan, I devoured the Jagdish Bai's The World Drama. I wanted to
Mm,
really understand that. It was there
mm,
where, he gave all these secrets of that carbon dating, dinosaur,
mm,
and all that, So I know there, and there was a lovely concept Jayanti Ben used to say, that was the first time when a person touched and found some kind of pleasure in a human body, how that was nothing there in the golden and silver. I liked that concept. Like,
mm,
you are my, I am yours, you are mine. Okay, keep yours with yours, keep mine with mine. But it was copper and
mm.
iron. What is yours is also mine. What is mine is also mine. I also
Yeah,
liked that kind of thought, which it was there in that world drama book. I think I loved even, see, that is also descending. That
correct.
first touch,
Something
you
is
know,
changing inside.
touching, the touching, how does it change?
Mm. It starts from curiosity. That's what the drama says, that you become curious. In golden and silver ages, you are content with what you have. But when the copper age starts, and that's also what is mentioned, you become curious to know more, to have more, because the souls start increasing in the world, and then we have less and less left for each other. So we want to take from it, the other. We are curious about what the other has. And in the Iron Age, it has become so rampant that we are only wanting to know what the other has. We are not even bothered what we have. We just want whatever we can grab, which leads to the vice of greed eventually, right? That's how the seeds of greed, the seeds of lust, the seeds of ego would have creeped in the early Copper Age. So it's a beautiful thing to, churn on, how the drama plays up and how the souls automatically they act in the drama. And when we think about this, that's what Baba says. You just keep churning and, remember that you're a Swadershan Chakradhari soul. That'll always keep reminding us that I am at this stage where I cannot even waste a single second. Baba initially said a second or a thought. Even a thought which is not in line with our ascending stage. It's a waste thought. That's why he says when you're doing your Lokik karma or your job or anything, Your mind should still be with me. It should be aligned with me. But very beautifully put, Girja's sister. Intoxication is what Baba is talking about. Keep reminding ourselves, where am I? Who am I? Where am I? What have I been through? And what I need to do. Anyone else would like to share something?
Om Shanti, sister. So
Om
my
Shanti.
ascending stage is how is goodness creating for others. So we are the images of support. That's okay. But one side the part is getting increased, and at one stage it is going to break. So we are seeing everywhere it is getting increased. They are doing the utmost things what they should not actually. Can you put something on this, sister?
So, are you saying that the souls have descended so much that the acts that they are currently doing are completely misaligned to their true nature? Is
Yes,
that
sister.
what you
Still, they
mean?
are continuing. Yes, still they are continuing and doing the bad things the most. My
Hmm.
ascending stage is how it is. Physically, it's not seen. Uh,
Physically, you can't see any changes, is it? That is what you're trying to say?
yes, sister. Yes, sister.
Okay, so you're saying that it's not evident in the changes that the souls around you, it's not showing, even though you see, Baba says it's a journey, right? When we are continuously, every second, every thought, focusing on our ascending stage, honestly, we will not even be able to see what the other souls are doing. I know it is very difficult because we are being impacted by all that others are doing. It is impacting us in some way or the other, but it can only impact me at a physical level, at a body level. It should not be able to impact me at a soul level. It should not be able to creep in my mind what the other souls are doing. It should not bother me. When I achieve that stage, when I stop getting bothered by what is happening around, that is when those souls slowly and steadily will stop doing those acts. And that is the true ascendance. And that should become our true nature. In fact, we were having a call, we were having a session with, I think, Nirmala Didi 5 6 years back, where she mentioned very beautifully. She said that, there was once what happened. I think she was in Madhuban, and she was told something had happened between her and some other soul. There was some unpleasant interaction. Nobody was wrong, but something happened. And then both the souls, they went their ways, and then once more they met a year or a year and a half later in Madhuban itself. And then that soul came up to Nirmala Didi and said, "Do you remember me? We had that discussion. It was not very pleasant." And Nirmala Didi said, "Honestly, I didn't remember. It was not in my memory. I till date I don't remember what that soul had said, who that soul was. All I remember about that soul was it's a beautiful soul. I have seen her, I remember, but I don't remember what she said." And that capability Baba has given to each of us. We can allow things to come through the door of our mind, through the door of our eyes. Whatever we want to see, we will take in. Whatever is not meant for me to see, I will not take in. And Baba has said that it's drama. Till the time you achieve your final stage, Kalyug will continue. Kalyug will continue because we are now not at that powerful stage yet. It's a mix of thoughts that we have. sometimes weak thoughts, sometimes powerful thoughts. But that stage when each and every thought of ours is powerful, it's like a blessing for the other souls, an automatic blessing going out. Every thought like a ray of light going in and enlightening them. So it is completely dependent upon our stage. I don't know if your question was answered, sister. And this will continue to happen. There are more things which will happen, Baba has said. Zero humanity is what will be left. Yes, please.
Sister, can I just add one sentence to what you said? See, that sister was saying the souls who come down, they are often descending, and such worse things are happening. I think in
Mm-hmm.
all the Murlis, Baba has said every soul, when it descends, it is always in its first Sato stage. Then it comes to Rajo, then Tamo. So every soul will definitely, when it comes down from Paramdam, will have a beautiful stage. Why? Very recently, Baba said there are some souls who have just landed. So you can see they are so Sato Pradhan, but they also happen to
Yeah.
have the descending stage. And we have taken the Gyan. But you know, there are so many snakes still we have to cross. So none of us can reach that perfect ascending stage, perfect that thing, perfect Brahma. So it will happen because that's the beauty of this whole cycle. I think that's what. Sister, there was just one more thing I liked, which you mentioned, and I think we didn't go into much detail. I'm waiting to see what Baba is saying. That how we get couched in what Baba says. Baba, didn't you say that? Baba, you mentioned in the Murli. Let me tell
Mm-hmm.
you honestly, I used to argue with Baba, my Brahma Baba, like that. Baba, your Shiv Baba told this in the Murli. Please go and read the Murli. He only said, Ye kya Masi ka ghar hai kya? Maya will attack you. Lakshmi Narayan ka thing. All these words, I used to take like Baba has said, so that's it. That's what you were saying. We act
Mm.
so clever. We are so clever. And we are very arrogant to think, see, I can read Baba's Murli in between the lines. Baba kya कहना चाहते हैं मुझे मालूम है.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I want to know that arrogance of understanding. Of course, I didn't, we have still not come to that part. So this is what is happening. Every Murli, we take it, the words, but what is the intention behind what Bapdada said? Never. Even I have gone through those stages when I used to take the Murli like a knowledgeful person. I liked that part also in the Murli. Thank you, sister.
Yeah, thanks for bringing that up. I'll just take 2 more minutes and absolutely. See,
Thank you,
when
sister.
thank you, sister. So, Girja's sister, when I look at my own, and this is just my personal journey, the the moment I start debating with Baba, that means I'm acting clever. And I always look at Mama at that stage. Mama has never questioned what Baba is saying. Baba said, she did. Even though she at that time would have felt that, how is that going to happen? What is Baba saying? Baba is saying, make jalebi when we don't even have anything to cook. How can I start preparing for jalebi? But no, no debates. Baba has said, I will do in the same form and shape, accurate. So when we start debating at any stage, and in one of the Murlis, Baba had mentioned this, that you become your own lawyers. Instead, you should become your judges. The intellect should stop the mind as soon as the mind starts thinking any lazy or careless thought. What happens is we have our own weaknesses inside and we try to cover them up by using the knowledge in our as per our convenience. And that is where debate with Baba will start. Murli will say something and we will say, but Baba, you only said no. It's like a debate between a father and a son. Baba says, no debates. That's the first checking whether I'm being clever or I'm being smart or I'm taking the knowledge the way it's coming to me. No questions. And the other sign that we are going in the right direction is intoxication. Because when we are doing the right things, internally the soul will be very happy all the time. That, hey, how nice I am in the ascending stage. But when I start being clever, it'll give me momentary satisfaction, but it'll not give me internal joy, intoxication, dance. Internal dance would not happen. This is my churning. These are two ways I do my checking. And as soon as I start any kind of debate, just stop that and let the intellect take over and say, no, no debates. Baba has said, has to happen. I don't know if I helped, but just wanted to share what I have been doing. I think a very good churnings. I also learned a lot. Different perspectives come up. So we will have some small meditation in silence. And I think Girja sister says we should be given some homework on this. I think the only homework that I can think of is to check what is pulling me down in terms of carelessness and laziness in the last 1 week or 15 days. What were the instances that I have seen where I have become careless? Have I become careless or not? That's the first. And there can be no one who says I have not become careless at all because we are not perfect. 15 days. So there would be something that will be weakening us in some way or the other. What is that thing? And analyze that. How does it start? What are the first thoughts that I got when eventually I became careless? Have I missed out on my dincharya or my disciplines or my maryadas in the last 1 week? Have I missed the Murli? Have I not read the Murli on time? All these things, small, small things. I'm assuming each of us would have a chart to follow. Right? Have I been perfect on this chart, accurate? And if not, what is it that pulled me down? Sometimes we say, I don't have time. That also is being clever. So, and point it out, note it down. These are the things that lead me to weak thoughts. And when we write it down, that is when we start working on. So each of us should get at least 4 or 5 points of my nature from Dwapar that pulls me down, my sanskars that are pulling me down. And then a plan of how am I going to overcome them. A 21-day plan. I think that's the best thing we can do from this Murli as a homework. I'm going to myself do that. Okay. So we'll just have a silence meditation for 2 minutes and then we'll all carry on for our day. Okay. Om Shanti. Thank you, everyone.
Om Shanti. Thank you to Baba. Thank you, Shivani Bam. Thank you, Divine Family. See you tomorrow at 5 a.m. Till that time, have a lovely day.